Now at the plate, Hunter Goodman.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the second game of the series. Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And another ball.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
That to right. And that'll fall for a base hit. The throw to second. They get the force. First out in the top of the 8th.
Well, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. Seems like he just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Popped up for Hoppy. Drifts towards it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Tovar in the box now. Takes strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Ward drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. And that's the 3rd out. So 1 left for Colorado. And we're back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Luis Rengifo. Abel back to work. Foul ball. Abel, in his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a changeup. This one in the air. Under it. 1 up, 1 down. Nolan Schanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. There's a swing and a miss. Movement in the bullpen. Number 55 appears to be getting loose. Gilbreth, a left-hander, also throwing. Swing and a ball popped up. Tovar under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Trout. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. 0-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can...
Swing and a miss, and he got him. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started, and now Troy Johnston. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Ben Joyce. A chance at his first save of the year. Pitch. Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
hammered. Could be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
So the tying run at second. And that's a fair ball. Headed for the plate. He'll score and then tie. It's 2-2.
Well done. Drives in the...
Ball four, take a minute.
3-2 the final score for Chris. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Los. So just about set now. Our starting pitcher in this one, Luis Garcia. Chris, you don't have to dig too deep into the numbers to see how good he's been.
Well, he's been nearly untouchable, kind of a silent assassin out there, just goes to work, and guys look up, it's deep into the ball game, and they haven't been able to scratch anything off of this guy. So look for him to do the same thing today, maybe go the distance, maybe hand it over to the bullpen at the end and try to get that W.
Senzatella back to work. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And a pitch. Fouled off. He was late.
Put a good swing on it. Here we go.
The pitch. That's to third. Arcia. Tosses across to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. 2 outs with a man at third. Jordan Walker, the next to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. Back even, it's 3-3.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So the lineup flips over. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit left center field. Veen sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back in Anaheim, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Chris Bryant. And there's a base hit to right field.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the up.
So 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Walker. 1 for 2.
Here we go.
And that one wrapped foul. Man on second, 2 down. That misses the zone. 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Got him. And that'll do it.
I'd say this team really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we've got Major League Baseball on a Tuesday night. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the New York Yankees. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, Luke Weaver. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in, and there's one away. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. And one to watch, of course, their three-hole hitter, Mike Trout.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Nolan Schanuel, batting with one down, takes the strike. And that's down and away. One down, base is empty. Out there to center. He makes the grab, and there's two away. Here's Mike Trout.
The right fielder, Mike Trout.
And a foul ball. Two outs, base is empty. Two outs. Ball one there. That one off the mark. 2-2. And a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Lifted in the air, right center field. Judge getting an angle on it. And that is that. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Back in the Bronx. Getting the nod in this one, Dustin May.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy is a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
The pitch. Jazz Chisholm Jr., the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. That one catches the corner for a strike. And there's a foul ball. May delivers. And another ball. Way high with that one. And a full count now. Left-hand hitter waits. Good job to fight that one off. kicks and deals. And he grounds one to the right side. Shanuel takes it to the bag. One gone, bottom half of the first. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They definitely have a few free swingers in this lineup. Hitters who want to be on the attack, and that's great as long as you got pitches in the zone. But if the pitcher's able to expand the zone, can be very difficult for an offense like this to get going. You've got to somehow draw some walks, put some runners on base so that when you do have those free swingers come up, you can cash in with some runs that are plated.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And he walked him.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Aaron Judge in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Rosario runs. Pitch in for a strike. Safe in second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
Swings and misses, and there are 2 outs.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Giancarlo Stanton in the box now. No balls and a strike. Rosario on at second with 2 down. Inside, just missed. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Siri in position. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. The Yanks lead. Back at Yankee Stadium. Top of the second. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. And the right-hander back to work. And a good eye there. Weaver, a 6'2 righty, 185 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
Volpe throws it to first in time and quickly one away in the second. Here's the rookie third baseman. Fought off foul. And that's outside. And that is ball 1. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here comes a pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. He handles it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You've got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Logan O'Hoppe, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Late with the swing there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Got him. Tired. 1, 2, 3. In check. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Back here in New York, bottom half of inning number 2. Now here is number 22. May back to work. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Him out. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
And that one fouled off. Chopper right side. Shonwell steps on the bag. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Bellinger up to hit. He's been a great time. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time. Righty to the plate. Popped up. Rengifo under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Down in order go the Yankees. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back for more from the Bronx. Top half of the 3rd inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto. Weaver back to work. The shortstop takes the ball. Ball to strike. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And the righty deals. Got him looking. What a way.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch. wants to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside. And as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Righty delivers. That one fouled off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Jose Siri stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
2 outs. Right through there, got it. And a nice inning of work there as he sets. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
And a foul ball. And here it comes. And that one almost got him. This one blasted the other way, down the line, and it's a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Ward calls it in, and there's one away. So up next, Anthony Volpe. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball.
Still tied at 0, last of the third. Drops one down in front of the plate, and it goes just foul. Chopped to third, and he grabs it in foul ground. Next pitch is outside. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. 1-2 here. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back to the top of the lineup. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. The throw to first. That's out number 3. Nothing across here this half. On to inning number 4. No score. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx as we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Rengifo. And the pitch. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Right side. And that chance handled in plenty of time to first, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Nolan Shanuel digs in now. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. He was late there. Strike one.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-2. Way high. The punch out there, and there's 2 away. I don't know about you, Chris, but that felt like a weird at-bat right there. Didn't give much to hit until the final pitch, and he still got the backwards K.
Yeah, not a single pitch was actually inside the strike zone, but he was being very aggressive in the box and fell behind in the count. Then they finally do challenge him, and he couldn't get the bat off his shoulder. Kind of a strange strikeout for sure, Boog.
Hard hit, right side. Jazz tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back in the Bronx, John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Ahmed Rosario.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Gathers and throws to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Aaron Judge at the plate. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Seeing if he could get Judge to chase right there. Now 1-2. Upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And another ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Siri snags it for the second out. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Oh, 2 now as he swings through it.
More and more guys are in a slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and high fly ball deep left field. Ward ranging back, feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Nothing doing for the offense that time. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. And he deals. Foul ball there.
You know, these Angels, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
No ball. 2 strikes.
The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. The pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And there's one away.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Number 55 in the box now as he leaves that one up high. The Halos hitless so far in the game. That one way inside. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 strike.
One down, base is empty. Lifted in the air, out to left. Bellinger hauls it in, 2 away. Here's the catcher to hit. Logan O'Hoppe struck out swinging his first time. Up and in, and that's ball one.
1-0.
And that one fouled off. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Luke Weaver departs. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the... So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Fernando Cruz.
Number 63.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
And the batter now, Zach Neto. That pitch gets the inside corner. And it's 0-1. Stays alive. Ohapi, the runner at first with two gone. That one blasted deep to right. Judge going back on it. And that one is out of here. Home run number 20 on the year, and the Halos jump out in front. It's 2-0.
Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
So 2 away with nobody on. And next for the Angels, Jorge Soler. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Tim Hill up and throwing. Efros warming up as well. And 1-2. That's down and in. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. Back at Yankee Stadium, and now the first baseman, number 22. The right-hander back to work. Into center and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
That one pulled foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him! 1 gone here. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1. Fought off foul. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. And that's in the dirt.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And a pitch. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Scoops it up barehanded to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Volpe in the box now. Takes strike one. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Top of the 6th inning. So in now for the Angels, Jose Siri. Cruz back to work. There's a strike.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths, it's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Volpe. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Nolan Schanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Back, gone. He nails one out to right. His 16th homer of the year. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
2 outs, nobody on. And now batting, Mike Trout. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws to first in time. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 3-0. Back now in the Bronx. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. The pitch. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Rosario batting with 1 down, takes a strike. In the dirt, and now it's even 1-1. And he takes a strike. The Yankees trailing by 3 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And that skips in the dirt. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. On the ground to third. Throws to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Aaron Judge. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. On the ground, and that's just foul. The Angels leading by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Just off the outside edge, and it's 2-1. Judge rips that one. See you later. Home run number 40 on the year, and they close the gap. It's 3-1.
This crowd is on fire right now. They're going nuts thanks to that home run. Well, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Swinging a drive, deep right field. Trout going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Scott Effross.
Going to be a tough matchup for him right here. Right-handed hitters have been having a lot of success against him so far this season.
Taylor Ward.
Here comes a pitch. Out to short. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Now the third baseman. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Tim Hill getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Williams, the right-hander, also getting loose. Line drive. And foul ball. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering is down low. On the ground to Jazz. Tosses to first.
He's out.
And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Logan O'Hoppe now at the plate. 1 for 2. The other way. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And the Angels are gone in order. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th. And here's the first baseman, number 22. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Bryce Wilson.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
The wind of the pitch. That's in there. Strike 1. The Yankees looking to rally. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
1 down, base is empty. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That takes care of Grisham. Here comes Cody Bellinger. First pitch misses. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom of the 7th. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Yanks held in check. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Devin Williams.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
The pitch. Out towards right center field. Grisham sizes this one up, and there's 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Next is the designated hitter, Jorge Soler. Swinging a foul straight back. Williams, 29 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. The pitch. And that one is inside.
1-1.
Action in the pen down there. Tim Hill preparing to come on if needed. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. At the belt and fires. That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And now it's Jose Siri. And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1. And the pitch. And that one a little below the knees. The count now 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses, struck him out. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. And here it comes. Swing and a pop-up. Moving under it. And makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Right through there for a strike. In the air to left, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Got him. And there's 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hit hard on the ground is short. Sends it to first, and the Yanks go quietly. 1-2-3, go the Yankees. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Camilo Doval.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
The pitch. Fly ball to right. Judge calls it in, and there's 1 away. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Trout now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And that's in the dirt. Runner at second here, 1 gone. He swings and fouls 1 off. Kicks and deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And the right-hander deals. And down on strikes. And there's 2 down.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
Ward, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Misses off the plate, and it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the 9th. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And now 2-2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. The run. Back here in New York, all set for the bottom of the 9th. Now the number 2 hitter, Ahmed Rosario. Ben Joyce comes on now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Next pitch misses. 1-2 to count. And another ball.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Righty delivers. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And the next pitch is way outside.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy's...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the game. It's 3-2. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Ball one there.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So it's their last chance in this one. Number 22 stepping in now for the Yankees. That one clips the outside corner, and that is strike one. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. And that one fouled off. And there's a ball. 1-2. This could end it. Close, but called a ball. And the count is 2-2. 2 outs. Down the left field line. Should be extra bases. Here's the throw, and the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
So the tying run at second. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Little chopper rolls foul.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. Bottom of the ninth. Down a run. And tying run on second base. Outside, and that is ball 4. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Down to their final out, but an opportunity to deliver the tying and maybe even a winning run. Fought off foul.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
2 outs. Both the tying and winning runs are on. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Just off the inside edge. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield. The outside of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Andrew Chafin will take over here.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Wells in the box now. Takes strike one. Fastball for a strike. The Yanks down to their final strike. And that one ripped to left. Base hit. One run in already. In comes the winning run. And the Yankees walk it off and win it 4-3. Now from Angel Stadium in Anaheim, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Los Angeles Angels. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Zach Neto.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
So 2 down, and now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. And there's a hit.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to.
Base is empty with 2 away. And here's the veteran outfielder, Mike Trout. The Dodgers up by 2 here in the second and final game of the series. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh?
The 0-2. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time. And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3. Man at first. Here's Trout. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
In the air, left side. Conforto moving under this one. Puts it away for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Hammer, base hit.
He was all over that one. Showed him.
2 outs, nobody on. Here's Mike Trout. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
The Halos trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings through that one out in front that time.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
The throw in. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. 1 gone, runner at first. Mike Trout, the next to hit for the Angels. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Trinan, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a cutter, and he works in a 4-seamer. Next pitch misses way outside. The Dodgers leading by 4. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Rengifo around second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Making some noise here, trying to give themselves a chance. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
This to third, Muncy tags the runner, and no throw. He's into first easily.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves.
And your final score, 5-2. From Minute Maid. And now batting, Mike Trout. Check swing. He went. That's strike one.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team. He's exactly the type of player you want to build around.
And a pitch. The punch out there. 2 gone now.
Well, big power guy right there.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. Man at second. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And they get the out on Alvarez. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Here's Trout. And a major milestone is right around the corner. 1 home run short of 400 for his career. Up the middle. On the run. Throw to first. He's in there.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done. But good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
Bounce to the left side. To second, there's one. Safe at first. They won't get them both, and the runner comes in from third. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That's going back. Back some more. Out of here. He leaves the yard to right. Here's Mike Trout.
There's something pretty special about a player hitting 400 career home runs. He's 1 shy of that mark right here, so this could be an historic at bat.
Foul ball.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here we go.
Dives and he can't hang on. And he. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
Here's your 1. And base hit. Lead runner around second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid.
And now the right fielder, Mike Trout. That one fouled off.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but That's where he functions best.
The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Right-handed reliever. And he chases that one. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching.
John Shelby alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. Mike Trout, perhaps looking to go deep. A home run would complete the cycle. Movement in the bullpen. Brian Hudson, the left-hander, up and throwing. Jansen also getting ready. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks alive.
Close one here today, and your final.
you.